Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, we're going to be talking about one of the brand new features that's going to be arriving in the summer 2021 update and how we can expect it to work and what it's going to be like. So let's go ahead and just dive into this. This comes from Rockstar Games insider TezFunds2, who posted this on the GTA forum site the other day. He said, moreover to the variables that are tied with the next update is a list of variables linked with markers, thanks to WildBrick142 for documenting this. And we'll actually show you guys what those markers look like right now. They're kind of the things like you would see on the screen. Like if you were to run over a jetpack or a parachute or a checkered flag or a checkpoint per se. Those are all the things that you would see basically on the screen as you're going through the various races. So we know for a fact that this has to do with races coming in the next update. And these are the variables. It's MRKALP, which equals alpha, MRKCOL, which equals color, MRKPOS, which equals position, MRKSCA, which equals scale, MRKSPD, which equals speed, and MRKTYP, which equals type. With him saying this is highly likely associated with the upcoming GoKart races and maybe the other new races we're getting, preparations for power-ups within the GoKart races, banana peel, anyone. And in case you guys are wondering how we know this, back on May 27th, 2021, WildBrick142 ended up putting out this tweet, which just simply said, the new races lists 2 new raceable classes from the next DLC, go-karts and car clubs. Finally getting the long-awaited kart races. Car club probably has something to do with the challenge each other in new race types bit and the announcement. But what we're going to be focusing on today is the go-karts. So it finally looks like we're getting go-kart races, and now with this new information, it kind of reveals what I think they're going to be like. And it's probably a game that you guys have played many times before. It sounds like Mario Kart, to be totally honest with you. So we're going to be having these go-kart races, but there's going to be markers that are on the screen that look like they are going to be for power-ups. So to give you guys the long story short, in case you never played a game like Mario Kart, you obviously had the characters of the Mario universe, Mario, Luigi, Donkey Kong, Bowser, etc. And you would race along these courses in little go-karts, and you would run over these boxes that would give you random power-ups that you could then use in the race to either make yourself better or knock out your opponent. So it looks like we're going to be getting something like that here. Now, I don't exactly know what these power-ups are. Now, we know that these power-ups are going to have a couple of variables. I don't know what the alpha variable is. I know, obviously, what the color one is, what color it's going to be, its position, its scale, I guess the speed in which it either recovers or you get it, and then, obviously, the type of power-up, which that might have not been found all that yet. So that's actually really, really cool. Mario Kart style races sound really fun because I was thinking about this. How could you make the go-kart races exciting? Because the go-karts aren't really exciting. I mean, they're kind of fun to drive around in, but for the most part, they're just more of an inconvenience. You're exposed to other people. The go-karts are so low on the ground that they can't go over like bumps and curbs on the road. So I think this is the smart way to make the go-kart races enjoyable. If you add some fun element to it that makes you want to go back and also makes you want to play with friends, because that was like the best part of Mario Kart, at least out of my fond memories, is how it kind of ruined some friendships. Not really, I say that with air quotes, but like if you were holding on to one of the shells and you threw them at the last minute while they were about to cross the finish line, like you had total power there. So it was really, really fun with friends, and it feels like this is going to be really, really fun with friends as well. Now, it seems like a lot of people are excited for this, again, including Rockstar Games insider TezFunds2, who followed up with that, saying, tuner-themed update, okay, go-kart races with banana peel, mega hype. And I do think if this is just a part of the update, it could be fun. I'm hoping it's not a big part, but rather this is like what Rockstar would add is like an adversary mode. And if that's the case, I think that would be absolutely fantastic because this to me sounds way better than an adversary mode. It sounds like a fun new race type that we haven't really seen in the game yet. Now, I'm hoping that this race type isn't like met with the same fate as like the special vehicle circuit races, like the ones with the Rocket Voltic and the Ruiner 2000 and the Blazer Aqua. Those sounded fun initially, but I think they died off rather quickly. So I'm hoping that this is a little bit different when it comes to that. And as long as it's not like the main part of this update, I think players are going to enjoy it. But if it is like the big part of it, I can see them getting tired relatively quickly. Now, another thing that will be interesting here is if players will be able to create their own races, because the Rockstar Games community is not only some of the most talented, but also some of the most dedicated, and I feel like they would be able to create some insane new races here. So at the beginning, I would imagine it might just be Rockstar created or Rockstar verified only, but then as the update goes on, we'd be able to get more new races that players would ultimately create. And they could put the power-ups in the position they wanted to. They could put, the jumps and the speed boost wherever they wanted to. That, in my opinion, would be really, really fun. Now, if Rockstar is doing fun stuff like this in one of the race modes, it kind of makes me wonder what they're going to allow us to do in free roam as well. Are we going to have things like nitrous, a new garage, property, or clubhouse? So they're going to be new wheels, new paints. Are we going to be able to swap out engines to make our cars perform a certain way? All of this really has me very excited, and I can't wait to see some of the new customization and performance upgrades that we end up getting. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of have this gut feeling we're going to get some information soon from Rockstar. Like, I think we still need to have the deadline stuff and the survival stuff come out first, but after that, I think we're really close here, especially as the community is starting to learn more and more about this update, the things that are going to be arriving, car clubs, go-kart races. I think Rockstar wants to also put out like their own hype for the update and give us more details on what to expect later this summer. So with all the information we know so far, this update is really shaping out to be like a combination of Mario Kart, Need for Speed, Fast and Furious, some of your other fun racing movies, TV shows, pop culture references. There's a lot going on with this update, and quite frankly, I'm getting really, really excited about it. So I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. What do you think of the information we learned about today, that it looks like there's going to be these Mario Kart-style races in Grand Theft Auto Online for the next update? Let me know what you guys think about it in those comments down below, or you can reach out to me on my Facebook page where you can send photos, videos, messages, and more. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and Red Dead Redemption videos that I'm doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you guys in the next video.